We are live, ladies. Okay, well, if you are new to SARDA, you are going to have a blast tonight because we have amazing quality jewelry. But first of all, I'm Janyl, and I'm the owner designer of SARDA. And again, I want to put the entire tray on, and I had a hard time editing, but I've got to be honest, as you start to layer, it all starts to look really good because I've been really into the black rhodium and gold lately. And so I think it just mixes in beautifully. But the beads, I'm crazy about the beads too. And tonight, ladies, we've got some really amazing specials. But we're going to have some announcements. And part of it is we're going to have 5 this show onlys. I think you ladies know that when we do our shows, we bring in the best prices possible, okay? So we wait till Sunday. You can shop on all these items up to Sunday. And we do have another show on Friday. And then everything is going back to 40% off. So we are really trying to do the best. So when you do catch these live shows, we will have some really amazing specials. And that is the time to really get some really cool things. But I got to tell you, we went with the best of the best beaters. This is the last of the chrome diopside. And I wanted to make a little bit longer necklaces. And I brought in the coolest new magnetic clasp that is just so pretty. So you can wear it like this, or you can wear it like this. Look at that little hair that's following me. Or you can wear it like this. But ladies, you're gonna see that, and incredible the show only on this one. But I have to tell you, there was a bead that I found in Tucson, and Miss Amberly Campbell sent me to get her a strand, and I was able to find a really beautiful dainty strand, but this is a very rare granditerite, okay? So it almost has the texture and coloring of aquamarine, but this material comes super heavily included, and it was, I gotta tell you, I scoured a full day trying to find the quality, and I only have 8 strands, but the price, I want you to check it out. It is basically for that collector, okay? And I just did that really beautiful length of strand on that. And I'll give you the style numbers too, but we've got some announcements.
So that one is BDS 427, Janyl, and 18 inch for 119.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
but I would probably wear the clasp more down here because this one is so cute. So without the tag, of course, but I want to show you the tag and the style number. But really just like, again, a few rare finds. We love our whiskey quartzes and our smoky quartzes, and I did an ombre of the smoky. It is just the sweetest little thing ever, and I did this really fancy. I put 2 sterling silver Bali beads on it also. And I don't know what is going on. The cats are shedding like crazy because the sun is out and I cannot keep up with it. So anyway, I will go to those. But Michelle, as you make announcements, I'm going to tour these, okay?
Okay, perfect. All right. So just again, products we're featuring tonight can be found at sarda.com, and that will be under our socials and specials tab for Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. And then we have 1 day only specials, and those are good until midnight tonight, and we'll be sure to share the prices of those with you when we get to those and call those out. So you want to grab those up. We have a Mother's Day deal, a buy one get one free pendant tonight that's good until Sunday.
Oh, I love that. Oh my gosh, the buy one get one. I have to show that.
Yes, you want to show that?
I have to show. It's the frangipani, because what a beautiful, like, say instead of a bouquet of flowers, how beautiful is that you get one and she gets one and you match. Mm-hmm. So that I just absolutely love. It's got the retention closure, but I love that the team picked this for you and offering a buy one get one.
Yeah. So, and then make sure to log in when you're shopping so you can track your orders and be eligible for any coupons and deals we have going on.
Ooh.
We have the jewelry cleaner, sizers, and ambassador cards that you can add to your order at checkout. You just check the box and that will be put into your order when we ship that out to you. And then also don't forget, you can view us on YouTube. So if you want to watch on the big screen and shop on your phone or your iPad or whatever else you might be using, you can do that as well.
I just showed the little satellite chain because that might be a little something that an extra to put on. Also as a gift for the little satellite chain. Okay, I'm
And
gonna
then
go
I also
straight to
forgot to
this.
tell you too, Janyl, the
Yeah.
prices. So you've touched on it as well, but I just want to reiterate, show prices, anything that's not a one day only are good until Sunday at 11:59 p.m. And then we put them back to 40% off on the website. So great time to take advantage of some extra special deals during the socials.
Look at that. Isn't it just a really delicate strand? And again, we really kind of went through and only kept a few of the best beaters. And you see the granditerite has a little bit more of a teal undertone where, you know, aquamarine, it can have the appearance of aquamarine sometimes, and then you realize, oh yeah. And so anyway, just a really interesting material, and I've always seen it in there, but it was like, okay, Amberly, I'm gonna go out there and find it. So anyway, I got her a really amazing thick, you know, strand, and then I also just sent her one of these because I'm like, she was the one that inspired trying some of these.
So the granditerite is an 18-inch, and it's on special for $119, and that's BDS 427.
Okay, and the chrome dopside, I'm just showing the chrome
Okay.
dopside that at BDS 429.
429, that is a 26-inch.
I put two little black spinels. You get the really beautiful Bali bead, the pearls, but yeah, I just wanted to do something in the rondelles in the chrome dopside that I had left because I could not find any chrome when I went to Tucson. This is what I had from the year before that I've been holding on to. So that's pretty much, and I wanted to do a really much longer length. What's the length on this one?
That
Because
one
this one is
26
impressive.
inches.
Yeah, that one's very impressive, for sure. And then, so those are the 3 bead strands. Actually, I'll show the one that I have on that I was wearing as a long necklace because this one, I actually have the toggle. And what I did is I stuck my pendant. So what I do is I hook it into the last one like this and draw it through like this. And then what I do is I wear my pendant like this. So that's how you saw me wearing it is then I stuck the pendant enhancer on my strand like this.
And that one
Which I
is
just
long,
love.
Janyl. That's a 32-inch
Like that.
amethyst, purple, tiger eye, and charoite, and it's BDS 199.
This one can be doubled up and worn short and this is the purple tiger's eye. That is just so beautiful. It's all checkerboard. The charoite, you saw the raw charoite here, which is amazing. I never see the charoite beads, but these are so beautiful. These are all hand carved amethyst beads that are just spectacular. With the next to the tiger's eye. And don't forget, now we only have the one size in it, but we've got the tiger's eye bracelet. Or do we have, that's the BDS 430.
We do have one size, and that
One
is going to
size.
fit a 5 1/4 to a 6 1/4. And
But,
that one.
oh, you know what? I did have another little,
You
whoopsie.
have?
You know what I did? I took it, it took it out there with me and then I left it.
Uh-oh.
Because I was wearing it earlier.
Janyl will be right back. She's on a walkabout to get the other bracelet that she set down. I think is it the other BDS 200, the other
I
amethyst?
just love
tiger
this.
eye?
Even though it's lighter beads, I use some of the same beads in it. So, it's this one, and I think, I took the tag off of it.
It's BDS 200, and that will fit a 6 to a 7.5 inch wrist.
Okay, and you know what? This one, maybe what I'll do is I'm going to show you the shorter necklace too. This one, BDS 134, because that is the one that matches the bracelet I just showed.
Oh.
And let me put this on real quick, if you don't mind popping over here, Tanya.
Yep.
Because if you say put this little necklace on, this bracelet, and so you chose this one right here, and then you literally stuck on the thicker bead, you could, instead of this, this is the New Beginnings necklace that I have on. Maybe what you do is you do the shorter one, like a lariat style, like more like a choker, and you get the 2 purple beads with it.
Oh yeah, that's great.
So like where,
Oh, yeah.
something like that. So you could do the long to short if you're really into the beads, which once you start getting into the beads. And again, all the ones we're showing tonight are best of the best beaters, and we use silk and we knot. So like this is like old school. Like it's nobody does this stuff anymore. You just string it on tiger sail and then crimp it. So there's so much more to, and these are the pieces that will last so much longer, you know, than the tiger tails sometimes will wear down, but it will kind of kink your necklace and then will stay crooked. These get, just like my handmade chain, they get silkier and silkier as you wear them, and it just really, you know, come alive on. But yeah, ooh, see, look at, and I'd probably put the other amethyst one on too. Yeah, and then you could always stack with your silver bracelets like I did, you know. So you can have so many, it's just about personalizing your style and just being what you're comfortable with. Now, we did not do the bigger sizes in these, but you know we're beading, and I've got some of the bigger sizes in the bracelets that I did bring in tonight for you also. Okay, well, we'll go back to the tray. And yeah, you saw that I was wearing some of the new beginnings kind of mixed in and stacking, because I just love these cables. It's so funny, these are size 7 1/4, but I love it because with the beaded bracelets, usually I wear a smaller beaded bracelet, but I put on the 7 1/4 to stack looser, which, Tanya, this one fits you too, which is so crazy.
I love that one.
But I'm a 6-inch wrist, and Tanya's a 7 1/4, and it just fits so great, right? But I have this stacked, I don't know, it's so fun. I always move my bracelets around through the day to kind of get different looks, you know. And with the new beginnings, I also have the bracelets say peace. And this is that really cool flexible cable that is just so great. So they fit just about everybody. Like really the size on this, if you have an inch wrist, it's gonna fit. And I'm a 6, so I would say probably starting in a 6 all the way to an 8, these little bracelets work. And it's just kind of a cute little texture, just like a little pop of gold into your stack, you know, too. And then we've got the rings that say hope. And these are all real, look at, they're graduated white zircon stones. So those aren't CZs, but zircons that are all hand set. So I just love those. So I stacked up 2 because I like more is better for me. And especially when I wear a big statement ring, it just seemed appropriate to put 2 on tonight. And ladies, we sold out of the pendant. Remember, what, a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago? This is the Amylite ring with the lotus I told you that was coming. And I just love this ring. It's just absolutely gorgeous. In Amylite, the colors sometimes come across brown, sometimes on the other side of the screen, because the camera can't keep up with the display of spectrum of colors. So again, just really beautiful pieces. I love this. Look at that ring.
It's beautiful, and it's on special for $119.99.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. It's like, I was like, oh, I wanted to launch it together, but I'm like, you know what? What does this not go with? You know, because you get reds, you get the carnelians, but you get greens. Like, I'm gonna be showing the greens later. Oh my gosh, I gotta pull this ring in. Ladies, look at the new Bali High ring. The new little, oh my gosh, is she so cute or what? I am crazy about the little Bali High. So this is my 3rd little ring that I've introduced already. The other 2 almost sold down to nothing at this point, but yeah, look how pretty that is. The Bali High with your Amylite,
So
right?
we have that one on special for $69.99.
Ooh, that's a really good deal.
Isn't it? And
It's cute.
there's a couple sizes. I did bring the other one so you could see the difference. Okay, so there's this one that we still have a few sizes, just a couple sizes left, but this one's brand new. I hope there's sizes for you. But the other one we brought out, it's like every week we brought a new one in, and it keeps selling out. So I'm just laughing. I'm like, I have so many collections coming with this in it, ladies, because it's my new favorite color. It's like chrome, but it's got peridot. It's got that light prasiolite color. It's just a green that's going to go with everything. Okay, I got more to show with you that later. I'm grabbing stuff off trays I'm not supposed to. And Michelle's keeping up with me. That's amazing. That's amazing because you have to go like 3 sheets in. Oh, okay. Why don't I go to this show onlys? Because literally for what, $110, you would pay that just for the pendant, right? You're getting both because we put both of these on a this show only because I really feel like these colors are so special, ladies. I really want you to get them together. So I priced them affordably. So literally it's a BOGO.
Yes, the ring is $49.99 and the pendant is $59.99.
And see, that's all that hand filigree that we put onto the sides of the ring. And this has that, oh my gosh. Oh, is this gonna be pretty with it? Oh my gosh,
Oh yeah.
I never even, oh my gosh, that is the colors. It's like, you know how I said like the tealish kind of soft green? Oh, I love that. And this is a gorgeous medallion. Love this piece. But this is part of my Good Shepherd collection that I did. He is good, good. He's a good shepherd. So, yeah. So I hope you take advantage of that one, the show only that we got going on. Okay, I previewed the kitty last week and it was such a big hit. I do want to tell you, I will not bring the kitty back, but guess what I did? I took your advice. I have a bracelet. It will be coming around holiday time. I'm doing a bracelet and a ring to match. So this would be, get the pendant because I'm going to do 20 bracelets. I already matched all the stones. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. And the ring. So this little kitty's going to have some counterparts coming for the holiday. So we were not able to cut more stone of this. So I went through and Jess was like, Janyl, remember you told me to get everything that we could. We did. So I high graded. I'm only 20, I think 24 rings and 22 bracelets I'm going to be able to do, and that's it. The other stones anyway, so you kitty lovers, that is so special. It's real labradorite. It's just, I just love this. I just love her with the fringe. And think about all the frangipani stuff we've got too to go with that.
Yeah, it's really cute with the silver on his back like that. The flower is so cute.
The amylite, I wanted to bring the last couple pieces of the amylite in because on pre-sale we will have some things in the amylite, okay? And there's some really spectacular color shadings that are coming out of these pieces. So those are floating on the page because the other ring that we have is round and I really like a cushion square. So this will be something to go with the amylite we'll be showing during our pre-sale. Oh, I did bring in, you ladies already found the bracelet to it, but I bring some of these items for you to fill your collections in because otherwise it's going and sitting on our website at only a 40% discount. Then it will go back to MSRP, okay? So I wanted to bring in just a few that are getting really low in quantity. Man, I love this carnelian.
$99 on the rings.
I have so many cool things coming to match all the carnelian I did. Ladies, I designed, oh my gosh, the coolest bracelet. Yeah. So there's going to be carnelian coming all year, okay? Because that is one of those colors that just looks great. I did bring this back in because I think for the Madeira citrine, it's one of the best deals we have. And this is going to go back up to 40% off. So we've always had this ring at just a really spectacular price. So I wanted to say last call, ladies, before it goes back up.
Oh yeah, it's at $49.99 still.
Yeah, I mean that Madeira, you couldn't even get that Madeira citrine for that price. That's why, but it's one of my favorites because it ties back. Like we're gonna show you more amylite. It really mixes in with the carnelian, any of the whiskey quartzes. And I gotta be honest too, I've got that spectacular. There's only 5 ladies. I broke into my turquoise collection. And this is when I went and I would always collect different turquoises. So I bought the rough and I cut these. I think it's Hubie, Chinese. And so you see those golden tones that come out, and I really thought with your carnelian. So I wanted to show you how big this stone was. But you turquoise collectors, grab it because the matrixing in this is absolutely amazing.
And that is on special for $149.99.
Yeah, I mean, any more turquoise of this kind of size. Anyway, they're all, the only reason I cut it, they're all almost exactly similar to this, which is really hard to do in turquoise. That's why there's going to be a limited amount. But ladies, the pieces, I was like, I got to share this. I got to do it. So those were all hand bezeled, all hand set, just super limited. My Smiths don't really even do that, like small of a batch anymore. But I love sharing my collection with you. Like, it's makes me happy to know that you ladies are collecting stones in the jewelry because you love wearing the jewelry. So I want to put some collectible stones. Okay. Blue quartz, ladies, we got your bigger size in. So everybody with the blue quartz, remember we only had the one size. It is here. Now I want to remind you, I've got a collection coming this month, 2 more collections to coordinate around this. I have no bangles. So this is only going to be the only bangle that is going to go with that collection. So, I think we were starting to get limited on this one, and I hope there's some left because we sold out of the carnelian.
I think it's sold. Yeah, let me look. I was just looking, Janyl.
But we did bring, what is the size on it? Because it's the retention closure.
The larger size is, I think it's sold out because it is only showing the 6.5 available on the
Okay, so that one did. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So
congratulations that you ladies are savvy. But I have to tell you that, whoops, there he goes. He's on his way to somebody's house.
We have the 6.5, which will fit a 6 to 7 inch wrist.
Well, and I want to point out this one is the small. The other one I'm doing to match, it is a larger statement piece. But I got to tell you, the bracelet that's coming in the next collection is with blue topaz, and it is to die for. Like, I love it. So the scale of the ring, definitely keep in mind when, because this matches with so much, and it's one of my stones that I'm really kind of telling you ladies, it's pretty spectacular. It's one of those kind of things like Amazonite, ladies, to find this natural untreated blue quartz. Like, it's just the coolest stone, and it literally is like the color of your denim. So, and man, this bracelet is such good quality. But this is one that for your stack and stuff too, I love. Do I have a tip-to-tip bracelet? Yeah. I love let me go to the other one. Hopefully we're not sold out of this because I got the second size in this one too now.
And that chunk.
So see how cool it looks with your tip-to-tips? So this is going to, and pretty much every stone I'm going to be doing, I'll be doing tip-to-tips. And blues I do the most of. So like, to me, this bracelet is pretty key.
So that is going to fit.
So the smaller one, I think it's the smaller one that I got.
The 675 will fit a 6 to 7 inch, and the 7 1/4 will fit a 6.5 to a 7.5.
Maybe it was the 675 that I got in. Yeah. Anyway, so spectacular. So ladies, we've got you covered. And this, you were seeing a 7 up to a 7.5 in this one.
Correct.
And remember, this is going to go with so many of the. If you have the blue quartz, how many times have I brought this in and coordinated with so many of my collections? Because it just works with everything. It's such a pretty color. And it does, like, or it goes back with the greens. Oh, actually, you know what? You're going to laugh. Because look at this. It goes with the Bali High green that I did. So see how that beautifully combines together with that?
That looks good.
So, and I'm doing multis in just about everything now. And then, oh yeah, you know me, I love my statement rings like this. Yeah, isn't that just beautiful? But so many of the colors, I mean, this, because it's blue and it's green, it's gonna play back with so many of the different things that I'm designing right now. But also too, man, this is like one of my favorite bracelets. It is that one style that I wear in my hammered, my Janyl Adair. This is the one that I have the best fit, ladies, and I have great sizing on it. It's my favorite bracelet to make for you because it's such a luxury bracelet and it just feels so good on. It's perfectly engineered with just the right amount of silver everywhere. And I'm doing more and more with the gemstones now too in it. Yeah, this one is, I'm gonna have to, this one I definitely love the marquee cut in it too, so I'm definitely gonna be bringing more things back. I just took it from that other tray because I'm like, I need that guy. But don't forget your Amazonite, because this will go with your Amazonite too.
Lisa
Michelle?
Saruga was asking if you, would you wear Madeira citrine with Hayward Muse?
Oh yeah. Oh, and I've got Hayward coming, ladies. I've been, the stones have not arrived, but I designed, this one I designed around. So I cannot wait. And boy, am I going to be putting a bunch of stuff. But oh yeah, the Hayward I did with the peach moonstone and the, oh yeah, that would definitely. So I'm thinking, she's thinking the Madeira, right? Yeah. But all your Amazonite, so think about this spring green to match in. And these were this show onlys that we did before, and we did bring them. Michelle, please tell me we did. We brought them back.
$69.99.
Yes, we brought the Amazonite in at the same price. So I don't know if you noticed, but that's a full bead right there. Oh my gosh, ladies, I'm bringing the tip-to-tip Amazonite bracelet back with tanzanite. Because you already have the blue topaz, tanzanite's getting so out of control. I brought the most beautiful tanzanite lot. So I'm like, I'm bringing that bracelet back with tanzanites in it. So that's going to be something coming. You can tell I've been designing a lot, sorry. Like, I'm like, oh, and I've been doing this and matching stones. But, oh, we brought the Diggin' Deeper earrings because, ladies, is that so gorgeous with the marquise? But remember, we have the we have a bunch of stuff on the pre-order show in marquise. So I want you to remember these because some of them I don't have earrings in. So the lapis with the bronze, it's gonna work. Your sweet tart turquoise, this is gonna work. This is the prettiest, sexiest little earring ever, and I just love that it's the hammered with the high polish. I love this earring.
And those are on special for $59.99.
This was one of our edition onlys.
And then we have I asked, since you're measuring, if you could measure the Amazonite earrings as well, please.
You need this too. Like this. See, some of your basics that you have, like, I have it on the tray. Actually, yeah. But I'm going to wear that the whole show because, you know, I own this one and I love it. I wear it so much. Oh, the Amazonite?
Yes. Can we get
Oh, wait, I think I had the ruler in my hand. Then I must have forgotten.
That's why we're here.
Yeah, there you go. So cute. I love this little bead too. That's all double-sided. You see where we have to seam it together? We have to make two full sides with the beadwork. Yeah, they're so pretty, so pretty. But yeah, the Amazonite, like every single time, that takes us the longest to get in still. Okay, so let's talk about my hammer bracelet because I think we have two sizes left in it, right, Michelle?
We have a 675 fitting a 6 to 7 inch wrist and a 7 1/4 fitting a 675 to a 775 for $149.99.
I've got the 675 on, but this is gonna be the one that will be your go-to summer bracelet that you mix on with all of your stacks, ladies. You will wear this so much. It just looks good with everything. Okay, I am gonna go into the last multi that's been hanging around. And ladies, we have the pendant, but we got the stud earrings to go. So yes, you wanted the really amazing, and this is a gemstone. We'll be bringing a lot of things in. It's cockatoo days, okay? So the little studs are the cockatoo days. Those are look at the faceting. That's a lotus cut. Is that just amazing? And again, you got the competition cut Icelandic blue topaz. Oh man, is that gorgeous. The Blue Alicious, isn't this the Blue Alicious, right?
Yes, it is.
And I've got a ton of stuff coming in the Blue Alicious. I cannot wait. But this one, ladies,
and then there's the Sheerluck. Yes, the topaz. Yeah.
But this is probably one of the most luxury bracelets I've done to date, though. So yes, this one was a little bit more, but ladies, I gotta tell you, it's everything.
Yeah.
Just these alone.
And that one will fit a 6.
Those cost more than all of these. The blue topaz.
Gonna fit a 6 to a 7 3/4 inch wrist for $299.99.
Oh, and see, and then this is that same. So I wanted to bring the other blue topaz that you could kind of layer in with it too. But then also too, don't forget your bangles. Your great little bangles to go with it. Or if you want to put on one of these too and tip it in, oops, this way. So I'm a 6-inch wrist too, if anybody's wondering. But you know, you can stack and layer many different ways. So maybe this is your look, or maybe the multi, look how beautiful that is.
So the blue topaz single stone bracelet will fit a 6 to an 8 1/4 for $149.99.
I you know me, I gotta put on what I would actually wear. So this is what I would be doing here. So this would be me, right here. So you've got your ring that's gonna tie back and match either bracelet. Bringing in that blue quartz, because I'm a denim girl. I literally I love my fancy blouses, but I'm always pairing them with denim.
That'll
So
look good.
it's a stone that I'm wearing my jeans today. Where's my blue quartz? So it doesn't matter what gemstone I wear, it ties it in. Like I always have so much fun tying in the denim lapis. Oh, and I did want to bring in too, because you can maybe if you're not a denim person, but you wanted this multi with the colors, don't forget about this ring, because that one's really beautiful. See how it ties back also to all the colors in it?
And that's the Raindrops Mystic Quartz on special for $89.99.
See how it will tie all those colors back in together? It's almost like it's this and this had a baby, and here it is. He's a little baby. So I had to bring him in because he's one of my favorites. You know, I have this in the Pad Paraja right now too. It's like, it is the best band ever. Like, I feel like if this ring you start with me, you'll be like, okay, Janyl, all the rings have to be like this. It's one of my favorite designs I've done, because I think it's like anybody I put this on their hand, they're like, oh, that looks so good on me. I love it. They're like, oh, I mean, I like it. Okay, so the Larimer, little bits Larimer left, so I just wanted to kind of preview that because that's all going back up also. The last of the microfaceted, anything I will be getting in will have to be cabbed. So again, the most difficult stone to cut in the world is Larimer. Yeah, I remember they had so much trouble cutting. Larimer is just really difficult, and they always say that, but I've never dug in to know. But every single vendor I've ever gone through, they're like, oh, Larimer is so tough to cut. And it's the way that it grows, and you can lose so much of the material very quickly. But I love looking at Larimer. Like, it's just so, like, it's so mesmerizing. But microfaceting is my favorite, and also too because hardly anybody will do it. I love for you to have pieces that are rare and hard to get in the market.
The Larimer bracelet will fit a 5.5 to an 8-inch wrist for $199.99.
Awesome. Okay, and then also I wanted to bring in, I did bring a couple all silver pieces into the mix here because I love this little ring, and I did bring in, again, a cuff that I own that I absolutely love. But you ladies that share your faith like me, it's just a really cool crown ring, King of Kings, with that cross to remind us. And I think it's really pretty with this. And then I just love this enhancer. I think it's one of the prettiest enhancers that I've done to date. And how pretty on any of the bead strands that you've gotten too. Any of those beads.
So the pendant is $89.99 and the ring $69.99.
Oh, also, I wonder if the bead strand, ooh, can I bring in that other, but see, you can wear them on the beads, but we do have the chains all throughout. So we will have we have the snake chains and the Byzantine on the website, and they are all on special too at different lengths. Some of them will have 4-inch extenders, so you can extend them out. So if it says 16 inches, it'll go to 20. And then we do have some necklaces that have 2 inches of extenders with the thicker ones. So, and that will come with this more upgraded, thicker ring, okay? And then the other ones will have the hand twisted extenders. So you can look for that. Anything that has 4 inches will have this on it. We carry it in Byzantine or snake, but we do also have the options of the more upgraded, thicker rings, okay? And we will have that in the Byzantine and the snake. So you'll see that variety of necklaces. And again, all of our, of course, enhancers, easy to go on and off. Oh, you could even actually really double those up too. So if you got 2 of the 16 inches, if you wanted to, see, look at that. You could just double it up too in your necklaces. Oops, there we go. And wear it like that too. It's like there's something for everybody. Mm-hmm. Oh, also too, I should say, one of our favorite things that we love, and I just always, and you ladies kept asking me for them, are magnets. So anyway, we've got the watermark and we have the chain link version. So this makes putting necklaces on and off so easy, right? I gotta be honest, I wouldn't even put necklaces on because they were like, as my busy girl bracelets, my rings, I always kept just earrings in my ear, but necklaces I'd always forget about because I didn't want to clasp them. With these, ladies, are you like loving and wearing necklaces again because of the enhancers, how easy they are?
And those are on $29.99 every day.
I'm far from lazy, I'm just busy. So I wouldn't say I'm lazy, I'm just busy to grab a necklace. Mm-hmm. So anyway, you get a couple of those and ladies, it's a life changer. Like you're gonna laugh about it. You're gonna be like, I love my magnet extenders.
Well, they are commenting they love them and how strong they are. Pat is saying their magnets are very strong.
Oh, the rare earth magnets, I really like to, I really researched before I did that. So ladies, these little beads, you ladies that have this impression jasper, and there was another name that we, because somebody asked the other night, is it the same as the Amazonite that we had? Yes, they are. So anyway, so there's Amazonite with the impression, with jasper that runs through it. But this is going to go with all your carnelians. This is going to go with your citrines. This is going to go with your, it's one of those ones that you're going to be like, wow, this goes too. Wow, this goes too. Your carnelians are going to mix back to it. Your amylites are actually going to look cool with it. But it's one of those ones that will really lighten up your darker colors for spring. But you'll throw your Amazonites on with it too, okay? But it is just the fun is citrines, fun is the bracelet. And we actually did make this one because it is so popular in multiple sizes. So we brought the bigger sizes in for you ladies.
So I have three, it's BDS 385. So we have a 6 1/4 that will fit a 5 1/2 to a 6 1/2 inch wrist.
Okay, I think I've got okay, let me see. Okay, and then what's the other one?
We have a 7 1/2.
Oh no, okay, hold on.
Which will fit a 625 to a 725.
I can't use that one.
And we have an 8 1/2 fitting a 7 1/2 to an 8 1/2.
Okay, so look at that. We tried to make labels and we didn't do well. So some of them go with some things and some of them don't. Anyway, but we did put it on the website though. So
yes.
We will have it on the website. Please read because your size. Tanya, what was your favorite fit? Now, Tanya, remember, has a 7 1/4 inch wrist. Remember, you will get a bigger size in the 10 millimeter bead. These are the 8 millimeter beads. So always remember that when you get the 10s, you will size up a little bit, okay, into the 10s. So if you get a 7 in the 8, you might maybe get a 7 1/4 or 7 1/2 in the 10 millimeters, okay? Because you lose sizing, okay? If that makes any sense. You won't buy the same size. You can, but you might not, okay?
And I think my favorite out of those were the 7.5.
The 7.5?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and the 8mm.
Yes.
Okay, so you ladies that are 7.25, go to town, because boy, do we have some cool colors. And I think Abby was gonna post, like, if you're
she's
this
putting
size
it
wrist, you can get this, and if you're what is it?
She's putting that together. She is. Yes.
She is. See.
Yes.
So it's gonna be a whole thing. So we'll be able to guide you and say, anybody that's 7.5, like, here's what we have in 7.5 in the beads. Here's what we have 6.5, and we'll tell you your size on each one of them. And I think that's just something we should carry and keep up there.
Trey
Don't you
Hall
think?
commented how much he loves his Byzantine chain, that it doesn't get stuck in his hair, and he just loves it.
Oh,
Yeah, he said it wears
awesome.
really well.
Okay, see, and that's the thing with the Byzantine.
Mhm.
It used to get stuck in people's hair when I did the shepherd's hook.
Oh,
Soon as I did our lobster with
Nice.
it, nobody had problems with the hair, but that was one. They're like, I love my Byzantine chain. I'm going to wear it anyway. But it was because it was the shepherd. So literally, I love to know things and design things that are going to work for you. So
and for
Love to hear
people
that.
who are just coming in, we
Yes.
had a question about where they can find the items. So SARDA.com, and if you go to the little menu, the three little
Yeah.
lines, and drop down to SARDA Socials and Specials for Tuesday,
Yeah.
you'll be able to see what we're showing tonight.
yeah, so our whole website will have tons of things, thousands and thousands of items that I have on there. But what we do is on Tuesdays and Fridays at 3 o'clock Pacific time, we come on for a couple hours and we move everything. It's quite a bit for my team, actually, because really for us, this part of it, there's less than 10 people that we work here in the States. All the other people, there's 50 people making the story by hand for you that are amazing at my home in Bali, where we hand make this jewelry for you. But yeah, here in the States, we do a lot with not very many people. And but we are a small company and we like to keep it that way. That way we can really pass the value on to you. But most of all, we just want to get to know you. Like, we're getting older and we just care about you and that relational aspect to it. We don't want to turn out jewelry at expensive prices anymore. We want to make really amazing quality, get to know people that are wearing it, and just really create a really awesome community. So welcome in if you're new.
Mickey has something to say.
Yeah,
Oh,
we had
Mickey
a question
does?
about
Mickey does?
the show-only specials.
Yeah.
Those can be found at the top of the socials and specials page. They're also on the front page of SARDA.com, so they'll be one of the first things you see. And I'm also
Yeah.
dropping it in the feed, so they'll be
Oh,
able to
very cool.
pick those up.
Boy, with the nice weather, my lips are getting like chapped, or I'm talking.
All right.
I'm talking too much again. Okay, so we're going to the purple, ladies, and guess what? We're not showing purple for 2 weeks because I realized this one purple came in, and I was like trying to figure out where it would be. That's it, ladies. You went purple crazy. So, it's my ring, and guess what? I'm working on new stones, some different stones to set in this because I wake up dreaming because I've already cut 2 stones that I don't like for it. I'm trying to find the perfect stone for it because this is going to be my baby, and I'm literally, of course, going with the taupes or the grays kind of tones in that for the next one that's going to be coming because it's amazing. The purple's really pretty, but it is the coolest ring ever, and every time I go to it, I just go, it fits so good. It's so cool because this is probably one of the biggest rings that I've designed, but for the fit of it, it's just phenomenal. And it doesn't matter what finger you put it on because I did the gallery so good for you on the inside. It's literally like, I mean, I custom made it for myself, and you're gonna know Janyl custom made this for me. But it's just awesome. So you ladies that love like statement jewelry, like this is gonna be an experience beyond for you. And it was so funny. I'm having to fill some stuff out about some of my jewelry and the process of it, and it's really interesting because there's so much that goes into creating one piece and actually bringing it to life for you, and it's just a lot. And so jewelry where they cut everything out to make it affordable and to, make it cheap. I don't do that. What I try to do is make it the best possible. But because I do, and I've always tried to keep that mentality of, community in everything we do, I'm able to give prices that are just going to be really just blow your mind, especially if you're a new customer and you're just getting some new things home. But ladies, also, you long-termers, you Bali babes, I love to surprise you and kind of blow you away with some new things too. Oh yeah, who's getting the multi-bracelets for me all the time now and going, oh my gosh, I'm obsessed, right? Because this was what I was my specialty for like my entire career, was the multi-bracelets. And gemstones really are not affordable to do that anymore. But what I'm doing is I'm taking some new and I'm taking old from my collections that I've had and I'm mixing them in, and I'm not doing a markup. So ladies, truly, once I've used up most of the gemstones that I've got, because I gotta be honest, I'm giving everything away, I would not be able to reorder any of these bracelets because the price would be 10 times what we'd be selling it for. So I'm going to encourage you to 100% go get your multi-bracelets, ladies, because they're the best of the best. And I'm doing every color combination. Wait till you get to the green tray. Okay, ladies, my olive quartz. Oh my gosh, I'm keeping this one too. So anyway, I designed this, but I kept redoing it, the olive quartz, because I did it to go with the bracelet that I kept for myself. So that's with the rhyolite and the olive. So anyway, don't you just love how it peekaboos? So literally, it's almost been, close to a year. We got this one. No, 8 months. 8 months later, we got that to go with it. So I've been kind of holding on to these ladies. Oh my gosh. Is that just absolutely amazing? And this is all custom special cuts too. Yeah, this is so, Ashley, are you there? Because, honey, this one, you got to tell Ashley because she's an olive quartz girl too. She is going to love this.
We had a question on the Tiffany stone bracelet.
Okay. Oh, I'll get back to the purple.
The stones. So it's
Okay.
Tiffany stone,
Oh, yes.
boysenberry quartz,
This is the,
chatty mystic quartz,
that's,
and
no,
amethyst.
this one. Chatty and amethyst. Yeah.
And that will fit a 6.5 to an 8 1/4 inch wrist for $229.99.
Oh my gosh, these are going back up too. These have been at below Jodo. This was one of these really crazy ones. This one is actually going back up to 40, so this is probably the biggest markup. So I definitely wanted to get this out here because with the multis and the bracelets, you need your tip-to-tip, especially the cable ones. They're amazing. I love these bracelets.
And we have that in 2 sizes too, Janyl. We have a size 6.75 fitting a 6 to 7 inch wrist, and a 7.5 fitting a 7 to 8 inch wrist for $139.99.
Well, and this is kind of the stack you need because this is the last time for these 2 bracelets to be on the show only specials. Okay, so I definitely wanted to get those out because they're literally made together. Oh my gosh, look at the colors. Oh, I gotta show you the little ring that goes with it because this inspired the pink ring I'm gonna be showing later. Oh my gosh, but look at the colors. It's literally tanzanite and purple. I'm talking Brazilian amethyst to African amethyst coloring to tanzanites to blue quartzes. It's so pretty. Oh, were you giving sizes or
I was
something?
going to on the show only bracelet,
Sorry.
the all silver. So the all silver comes in 2 sizes, the 6.5 fitting a 5.5 to 6.5 inch wrist, and the 7 fitting a 6 to 7, and we have that at $119.99 until midnight tonight for the bracelet.
This is the British Tea Rose, ladies. These are that you ladies are going cuckoo crazy. So these are both done in the lotus cut. But I mean, the Bluelicious is, but look at, this one, talk about personality. So I'm doing a bunch of tanzanite on the pre-sale, and I'm telling you, you need this ring to wear with the tanzanite that's coming up on the pre-sale.
And that's the Purplicious, right, Janyl?
Uh-huh,
Okay.
yeah.
And that's $59.99.
Yeah, it's so pretty. Oh, I've been wearing the pendant on the amethyst necklace. I
Oh,
forgot.
pretty.
Oh, I gotta show the earrings. Oh my gosh, why didn't we start with those? Those are the this show onlys.
Oh, you're getting lots of compliments on those earrings, by the way.
Oh my gosh.
Yes,
Okay,
you
did
are.
you ladies, that was my this show only. So you know the Janyl Adair are on special, okay? But the watermark, I'm gonna take one off. So I'm gonna tell you it's $20 less but they're both on special tonight, okay? So I'm gonna show you both of them. But look at the watermark with this. I thought, was that just the coolest look with the purplicious? Like, those are like perfect.
And those are $59.99, and that ends at midnight tonight.
Okay, $59.99, and then we do have the Janyl Adair, but it is not on this show only. So we have the two versions because I always I do different versions. Rarely do I bring them both, but this is probably one of the most incredible pieces of art that I've created for you in a long time in the silver. And we're all about the really cool earrings. Remember the chain link ones the other night? These. And Michelle,
The
$69.99.
the Janyl Adair version?
Oh no,
Oh,
the
which one?
Janyl Adair version are not.
No, they're $79.99.
Yeah, those are.
The watermark are $59.99.
No, these are $20 less, and these are actually really marked down right now. So these will both go to 40% off, but pick your poison because they're amazing.
Yes.
Pick your poison. Where'd that come from? That's just
know.
weird. Pick your flavor. I should have said flavor.
I think
Okay,
they're both
see,
the
I'm
same,
watching
aren't they?
too many bad movies. That's obviously
I think they're both the same.
your flavor. Yeah, it's okay. So I don't get to. Oh, let's do this. Oh, look at Michelle. I missed one because we were cutting all the tags off. Okay, so ladies, I have all those specimens you got with the chevron amethyst. So at the last show, I found five stones. So it's kind of like this. I just have to share when I find some really rare stones. So there's going to be a few things. There was only 5 of the chevron amethyst, just like I only had 5 of these. But stones that I'm like, oh my gosh, this is too cool. I couldn't even cut that kind of patterning. So anyway, just really, really cool material. So anyway, there's 5 pieces of that, and it's gonna go over your beads.
And that's $89.99.
So on the necklace, you just slide it in if you want to wear it with your purple one that I had on. So you purple ladies, you're in
Do you
heaven.
feel like the earrings are heavy, Janyl? The show special earrings?
Oh gosh, no. The way that I designed them, that's why I did a lighter weight up at the top. Ladies, you're not even gonna feel them on. Yeah, because I'm very sensitive that I don't want you to get something home and have it not work. But no, these are fabulous. And a stud will always be better for you too,
Well, maybe this is a good time to talk about our earring backs too.
Oh yeah. So
Did you
I
have
will
those on?
show you. So you used to get, I don't put the earring backs on because literally we're putting them out at cost. I make them here in the US now. The best quality I could come up with because I cannot make them in Bali like this, okay? With the silicone and bringing everything over. So ladies, I always send you these, okay? But they're adjusting. You have to take your tweezers and you have to adjust those and squeeze those in depending on what you're wearing, okay? Because they would loosen up. And so no, that's the best that I can get in Bali. And they were great. They still do support. But I wanted something that was going to be that forever piece. That means I needed to make it thicker. There's a lot of other engineering going on with this. So this is self-adjusting. It will go on any stud that you have. And I suggest picking up a couple pairs of these and wear these on everything because it's going to be the best quality you will ever find in the market, okay? But you will get a pair of earring backs with every pair of earrings you get from me. But if you need that extra support and you're like, I really kind of quit wearing earrings because they kind of droop on me, this is going to give you that support. It's like a Spanx for the ear. You're going to love it.
and they're,
I love my Spanx, by the way. Like, it's my second skin. It's my security blanket. It's like, it's not even about like, so many tops
It's like a
are,
hug.
well, so many tops are short and stuff now, and I'm tall, so it's like, I don't want my stomach hanging out. So like, see, even today, look, it's my Spanx. Yeah, so, yep. Okay, so anyway, yes, boysenberry. Did you see that, ladies? This came early. That's why we're almost out of these. So I hope that you can find your size in it. Because I have got a bunch more multi-bracelets that are going to be coming with the boysenberry because it is just a special Cal Sydney. And he can't do it again. So you're going to see it in just a few pockets. Yeah, just spectacular. There's not a lot of great purple gemstones in the market. So, you know, I really... want to pick the best of the best. But look at, you know, I wore the black with the purple. How it is very regal. You know, purple is known to be very regal. Okay, actually, maybe I finally will take him off. Because
And both the boysenberry pendant and ring are on special for $99.99.
look how pretty with the citrine, the rose gold in that. So this is even a really cool look, right? Oh, what was it? Okay, good.
$99.99 for the pendant and ring for the boysenberry.
Mm-hmm.
And the Mojave turquoise bracelet you just put on will fit a 6 to 8 inch wrist, $179.99.
Totally adjustable. And then again, you know, you just add in your purples. So this is the little bracelet I bring. It's kind of one of our staples that we keep all the time. It's kind of my version of a really great little tennis bracelet. So I did that in the star cut. So that has just really spectacular cutting. Again, if you get amethyst from me, it's not going to be ordinary. It's got to be spectacular. And I hope I turn some of you ladies onto purple because purple is one of those gemstones that is just, oh, you know what? You know, this is the same. Now, this one, I think when we treated it, it doesn't say chatty though, does it?
It says imperial purple.
Yeah, the imperial purple actually is the chatty. They just changed the name to it, just so you know, okay?
And that ring
So
is
also the Purplelicious, these are all the same versions. It's just different. I know it doesn't make sense. And I tell them, quit changing the names on me. But just so you know, they are all the same, okay? We only do one purple quartz. We only do one purple topaz. So they'll change it depending on the cutting or the faceting of it, okay?
Terry's
but they're all the same.
asking if boysenberry is a chalcedony.
It is the chalcedony.
Oh.
Yeah, the
Very
boysenberry are chalcedonies. Yes. Yeah, those are just like the green chalcedony we have. Again, we're going to be using chalcedonies because it's one of those things in the market. They're kind of expensive, so people don't use them, and they'll go to like maybe just you know, different things. But nope, we do. But a lot of times, you know. The quartz, yeah, basically somewhere I was before had quartz on it, but I've always used chalcedony, if that makes any sense. Okay, I've always upgraded the chalcedony. Okay, so ladies, the Xanadu, we can never get enough of it, and there's going to be another tray that has the Xanadu on it too in a fancy cut. So this is Xanadu too, just so you know. With that cut, it's going to be coming up on the tray. You might have the ring. There's literally only 5 rings left, so we're not going to be showing that. So that Xanadu is the same, but do you see how it produces when I cut the different? See how they play the same, but this one is a checkerboard, and this one I did a fancy millennial cut on it. Okay, so these can all be intermixed together. The Xanadu. Because the Xanadu is one of our most popular cuts. But if you got that ring, run, because we have the little pendant and the little earrings to match it. Ew, so good. Anyway, I love these little basics like this. This one, not so basic. This one is juicy and awesome. Look at the rhodolites in that. Rhodolite, wow. Garnets, is that? And then the Xanadu. And this is that really beautiful quartz that I did the color of morganite, kunzite. So this was the kunzite color that I did. I I would probably, you can do this with this combination, or you can go for the very delicious Xanadu earrings and pull the Xanadu out of it.
So the pendant
That's pretty there. with
is
all of this stuff.
$119.99 until Sunday. The Xanadu earrings are $89.99, or the pink quartz earrings are $69.99.
And there's going to be a lot more pink that's going to be coming in. Oh, this show only though.
I know.
Hello. So, ladies, last tiny handful of these. So we're letting them go into this show only. There is going to be a ton more Xanadu coming up in the year, but this is my biggest medallion I've ever done. And if you've not done a purple yet, remember Xanadu has pinks, fuchsias, blues, just really gorgeous colors. And this is pulling more of that color of the year to that red that they're putting. So you probably have so many clothes or blouses that are florals that have those colors in them this year. But look at this guy.
And that is on special until midnight tonight for $79.99.
Ooh, I gotta show this on because this one to me, I love it. Look how it this is elevated. Like I love the shape of it. I love the little swing of the stone in it. But yeah, this is the way you do purple,
That looks really pretty.
right? I told you that's a good ring.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I yet to set, ladies. Who did I finally talk into getting this ring? Because I'm so crazy about it, and you're not a purple girl. Please let me know. And Gail, so there's
Miller.
Gail Miller, Gail Potter Miller. I have answered you 2 times trying to find you, and thank you for my mural. And it's already sparked design ideas, just so you know. But I love it. I get to see it every day. So, Gail, and I had that little paper here for it. Oh my gosh, did you finally clean that up? Okay.
I did.
I had the little thing in there, but it was weird. I went to try to see, and anyway, it's probably me technology-wise, but if you answer somebody, say they're replying in the feed, and you put their name and it says Gail, it comes up. So you hit it, and I type something, will that go to their messages, or it just stays in that post and they might never
It
see it?
stays in the post, but it sends them a little thing in the bell, right? Like,
Mhm.
so
Notification.
commented, like a notification.
So you
But-
have to know, how do you look for all the notifications?
It alerts you in the corner, but you have to click on it, and then you have to look through this list of things, and because if someone liked something, it alerts you. If they commented, it alerts you.
So is it easy to go back, or it's actually kind of hard then to try to find those?
It
So if
depends on
I'm
how many
answering
you have.
people, they don't even know I'm actually answering them, do they?
Sometimes they might. It depends on
So-
how many notifications they have
Okay.
and if they go through each one and if they go back and click on it and then it takes them back to that feed.
I'm gonna have to talk to the best way for somebody to know I'm actually, because I'll do
Yeah.
things 5 days later. I'll go all the way down. So anyway, that's not great. That's not great. So because when you said no, and I said, did I do the wrong Gail Miller? Because I know there's okay. Anyway, you're all fabulous. So it's and then you told me, on the icon. I'm like, I don't know
We'll
which one.
practice later.
Yeah. Anyway, enough.
Seller right says OMG, that is so pretty on that necklace
It is.
with the pendant on your beaded
Well,
necklace.
and really the price when everything goes back up to 40, that's why I wanted to do it this show only on that one, because do you see it 40% off what this would be next week? A lot. So if you have your eye on it, I think that to me is the best deal ever. I mean, it's even domed here, so I don't know if you notice it literally, the shape and the detail on this, it's not just pancake flat, but it's everything about it's just so elevated. I love designing pieces like that. Oh, and maybe if you're not into the beads, oh my gosh, one of the station necklaces. What do we have any, please tell me, I've been trying to do a really good deal on the station necklaces.
$249.99.
So we're kind of keeping, how are we leaving those up all the time?
We are on the
So
social
I'm
medias.
kind of trying to do on social days, just leave these. So the only day that these won't be on special is Mondays, or no? We just leave them up all the
They're
time.
up all the time.
Okay, yeah, because I really, there's chains and station necklaces that I'm trying to, but my team is like, Janyl, you want to stay in business, you're going to have to listen to how you got to do stuff. So I'm listening, because I literally, ladies, would give everything away if I could. But I want to keep coming, so I'm listening to them.
$79.99 on that beautiful.
Is this so
amethyst.
pretty? Is this okay? So you know that other one that I brought last week. This one has this is gorgeous, right? So maybe you want to mix just the amethyst, but purple in general, ladies. If you love purple or amethyst is your worst, this is very special, don't you think? I got so excited when this got finished.
I like that one.
This is one I want to carry all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, just so you know, I've got a big bracelet with this and this coming in this. Oh man, I designed some cool stuff. Oh my gosh. But again, because of that material, I'll never be able to do it again. But I'm having fun doing that. Okay, so with the purple turquoise, let me show you the last of the pieces that are gonna go. So this is just, look at that. Look at the gallery on that. And see it's puffed. Yeah, every layer has to be done separately. There's this one, then we do the frame, and then we have to do this, and then we start to build up the pieces. Everything's still hand set on the gemstones.
When we started, we only had a couple of those, so if you might want to grab that. $139.99.
So good. Okay, and then the little earrings, because you saw that a lot, like with the bracelet. Do you see how it's kind of accented? I love these little earrings. These are the ones I keep saying, I want to do more gemstones in these.
Wow.
Tanzanites.
These might not be priced right, $59.99 on the earrings.
On the earrings? Okay.
With the stones.
Well, I went kind of crazy on some of those new debuts, and then I left them there. But this is the last time my team is helping me, and so even now, ladies, overall, I've really tried to lower the MSRPs down and do whatever I can, but I cannot go below 50 anymore because of all that. And it's going to be more, I can do the deal. Well, you know what it is? You're taking advantage, which is great when we do live shows, at getting it so low. So it's perfect. That's really what you should be doing, right? Because that's what I'm allowed to do, the best deal. Oh, okay. So don't forget, there's only one size of the Xanadu bracelet, and I am working on not ever doing just one size again. But this is one of the only bracelets that I got that back to forth on that one too.
And that will fit a 6 to a 6.75 for $179.99.
The quality on this is amazing. It really is. But I love that because I'm a hand talker, and it's, you know, with your stack and your multis, you want to have gemstones. And it's kind of the way that I'm designing too. I always design in a series, so I can have 8 to 12 pieces per color, and then I decide, okay, which ones am I pulling? But see, as you do your stack, see how you need gemstones in different places, right? So that they're pretty no matter how you turn.
Jancy is watching on the TV on YouTube.
YouTube!
And says, great to see the pieces so up close and personal. She's loving it.
See, and you got to throw in some of your all silvers, everyone. Oh, I forgot. I grabbed this Cuban link hammer too.
Trey was asking
about
that.
I love this little. Actually, I know we were getting down on it, and I probably shouldn't have brought it into the show because I know it's getting super limited. We're definitely gonna have to do a reorder on that one. It
was
amazing.
very popular.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. I mean, all these, everything, like, ladies, there's some really pretty things tonight to show. Okay, I think I showed everything, though, on this. I'm going to the tray that has my olive quartz on it. And I really should have started this show with my olive because it is just an elevated, sophisticated gemstone. It just is. I think I'm going to leave those 2 bracelets on, too. But it is, okay, Brandy, you've got this, right? With your pre-night, right? So you have this. So these have been sitting at MSRP for a while, okay, these. So I'm kind of really excited to bring them back because, ladies, I've shown so much Prasiolite. I don't know why I have not brought these back in for you. I know we're a little bit labradorite crazy right now. Like, we're loving our labradorite, right, ladies? Because it's so pretty with all these. Oh, better go to this. No, got the bigger size in, ladies. So finally, I got the bigger size. Please tell me we have a couple left.
Hold on, let me-
Or did they find every single bracelet?
Well, we had it at the beginning, so let me just,
Okay.
I'll go
Because
look.
this is that amazing mint. So yes, I got, again, I could only use a few of the stones that I've left though, because these stones can't just, I have to keep them in the lot that I cut them in so they're exactly the same shade. See, this is the size we've been having. This is my
Okay.
size. I love this piece.
We have both sizes.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Mhm.
Run, ladies. So anyway, I gotta tell you, I am designing with so many different things, but look how pretty they are over here in this tone, right? But it's so neutrally, see, like when you move into these other ones, look how pretty they are with that too, right? With the Prasiolite and Pre-Nights. It's just a really soft mix where sometimes you can get into the little bit stronger greens, and this is just a really soft, beautiful blue green, and that's why we call it Paraiba. And this is a lab created spinel. And somebody asked me that the other day. What's lab versus simulated? Simulated is not going to test as a real stone. Lab created meaning it tests as a real sapphire, okay? However, they take a seed of a sapphire and they literally grow it like a plant and literally grow the material. So it's controlled. It doesn't mean it's cheap because sapphires are actually some of the hardest to produce color, okay? So out of most of the lab created material, the Pad Parage, the Paraiba, oh, I've got a super rare one coming from Swiss, and we can't use its real name of what it went under, so we're gonna call it Magenta, but it was done for a very high-end jeweler in Europe. So oh my gosh, we just set the stones in it. The other day I finished the collection. Cannot wait to launch that for you.
So the two sizes on that, we have a 6.5 fitting a
Oh, that's me.
6 to 7 inch, and then we have a 7.5 fitting a 6.75 to a 7.75 for $179.99.
Okay, I literally used the last of my pre-night in a multi-bracelet for you ladies, and it was like, this one here is an 8mm. I only had an 8x6 left, so that was in a cabochon. This material, it's not like this one though. This is the best of the best collector pre-night. So people cannot cut pre-night stone because this kind of quality, it's just rare to find it. So people will cut up and it'll be a bunch of uncalibrated sizes. So yeah, if you ever go to a gem show, you'll see they charge quite a bit of money for those, but if they even have them, but nothing will match. You will never be able to put two together like this. It's called freeform. They just randomly cut so they don't lose the material. So whatever that piece of rough is, they'll cut whatever it is because it's just really rare gemstone, and they don't want to lose any of the material.
In the Rainforest Jasper, we'll fit a 6 to a 7.75 inch wrist for $199.99. And then we did have a question on
Prasiolite, that's bird's nest. Oh yeah, question?
someone had asked regarding the Tiffany stone bracelet, that will fit a 6.5 to an 8.25.
Oh,
Yeah.
6.5? No, I'm a 6. No, 6.
Okay, a 6.
I know the multis. They'll always fit up to a 6. Yeah, see, it's a 6. But going to the length, because look at on me. See, these are great. Actually, kind of loose and then what you do is you take, like for me, I would put my all silver cuff, boom, right there, and that's it. And maybe you put a beaded one back here too, but for me, I always wear my all silver and then I wear my multi. I like my multi a little bit looser. You will find you won't wear it skin tight. Like you'll always wear it just like a little bit looser. But yeah, I better tell them on the multi bracelets because we always Most of them, like on that kind of thing, will at least start at a 6. But I'm gonna have some smaller ones though, because I did design some little smaller coming up. Because my mom was like, I would love to have one of those, but I've got such a tiny wrist.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, I can do that. I can do that. Okay, I'm putting my olive parts on. Okay, can I look at, ladies, I made it smaller too. Okay, so you ladies, the sizing on this one is going to be smaller. So you see, I'm a 6-inch wrist, okay, and I'm hooking to where I just have a little bit of a give, okay? So this one is going to fit a little bit smaller wrist, okay?
I have that at a 5.5 to a 7 1/4
Yep.
for $129.99.
Yes, because I've done a lot of really roomy bracelets, and this one though is gonna fit a lot of you, okay? But look at this. Look at this. That's my stack right here. Okay, let's go into the Rainforest Jasper with the pearl and the olive quartz.
So that one will fit a 6 to a 7.75 for $199.99.
Yeah, so pretty. Now, ladies, I've got some other pieces that are going to come to, it's not in the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks to 4 weeks. I've got earrings. I've got a really sweet little ring that's going to be coming to match this, okay? But this is your multi, and this is your one stone, okay? So it's going to kind of stagger a little bit. Sorry about that pre-night. If you're looking for something for this bracelet and this pendant, this is the series that you'll buy together on that, okay? So that, if you're looking for your match on that, and I'll show you, it's just beautiful. Brandy, you have this. You post it all the time too. It looks so cute on you. Sophisticated, love, sophisticated. And then, oh, yes, and then there's not a pendant coming. So I wanted to make sure as we're getting low, this is last call on the pendants in the olive quartz, okay? So there's, these are found in last chance, but we did move them. And this is huge. This is a 12 by 16 stone. It's huge. And it's in that really competition cut, faceted X cut. It is spectacular. Look at that. Look at, you can see the faceting. How amazing that is. Wow. Okay. So, oh, you know what's pretty too? Labradorite with it too. Mixing your labradorites. Because you kind of get that sheen to it also. But is this just like a little art piece or what? The owl bracelet will fit so many people. So I brought that one over.
And that will fit a 5.75 to a 7.75 for $149.99.
I love this look. Okay, so we have more of these. I'm gonna have to, did you only have one or two?
On the olive?
Yeah, because that, I was waiting for that to come in. I really am gonna need that tonight. Yeah, that is fabulous. I gotta have that.
You can keep that.
I'm gonna have to keep that.
I'll approve it.
I know, I'm gonna have to take that. Okay, oh, I put him upside down. He's so ornate. Oh my gosh, ladies, you're gonna laugh. I got this all silver. Oh, what is it? Anyway, upside down, it looks like an owl. When it comes in, I designed this all silver. Oh, it's a cherub. It's an angel. And it is the craziest thing. When you put it upside down, it actually looks like an owl. So I did not draw it like this. My artisans actually, I cannot wait. That's going to be coming like in about a month and a half. I was like, oh, do not change it, make it exact. But yeah, so it's literally an angel. And that if you flip it, it actually looks like an owl, but it's in all silver. But this is such an art piece. Is this just beautiful?
Kay has a question.
So beautiful. Oh yes.
Would olive quartz go with a stone purchased a few years ago, which was Kingfisher Jasper?
Oh, that's like deeper green. Ooh, hey, you know what's so crazy? I found some Kingfisher stones and he can't cut those for me again. Yes, in those green shades. So the Kingfisher would be in between these two colors. Ooh, I bet you I have something like one stone in my drawer in there. But yes, my greens, absolutely. I would, and sometimes there was kind of a white to it. Oh my gosh. So now you're talking the pearl with the olive. Oh no, I would totally wear those greens together. Absolutely. But Kingfisher was a gorgeous stone. Yeah, but especially going to the greens. But remember, olive, it's your neutral. It's your black. So when you're mixing with the greens, oh yeah. I mean, it's a confident stone. It's a confident color. Yeah, it's great. Oh, look at I put the purple over here. You gotta get off my tray here, purple. It's like, what's he doing over here? Okay, so now there is a lot of frangipani. We had to bring some silver. Oh my gosh, ladies, this ring, we lost it and found it. So you know how I designed the pad praja with this around it? So if you got that pad praja, to me, it'd be so cool to do the pad praja and then have the solid silver version. But is that a great, you know how like I love a balancer ring, you know, when you have a big ring? This is so lightweight, I just love this little band. And do you see the little filigree wires that I did on the edge? Look at it, it's trying to like capture because it's so good.
$89.99 on that ring, Janyl.
Ooh, look at, can you see like, it's just like, look at the curve of that. Anyway, this is one of those sleeper ones that I would overlook. And you put it on, ladies, it's really, see, I think it balances my hand out.
I
You know?
that. That
Yeah,
looks
it
really
does.
Isn't it? See, because like, you know, you can wear the ring and, you know, a lot of ladies will wear it on the middle. But look at, it just kind of like it works, right?
Mhm.
Kaylee wants to know if you could engrave that ring.
Oh yeah, it's hammered. Yes. Yeah, you could. Oh my gosh, maybe I'm gonna have to start a bunch of my verses.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice?
Oh my gosh, I do. Like it is. I love having my things, you know. Hope, and then I think trust, Lord, and yes, your plan. You know, like it brings back those verses that like gets me through, and yeah. No, you ladies, I just you're so clever. I love that. Okay, this, we put in an incredible special, and I looked at the price that this is going back up to this week. So again, your tip to tips, they just look fabulous with everything, especially with the greens, right? Look at this. You always want to put on your like tip to tips with your bracelets. So pretty, right?
It is.
Bring
And
in
that
some frangipanis.
frangipani is going to fit a 6 to 7 inch wrist for $119.99.
Because look at, maybe you prefer that instead of the owl bracelet. You bring in your all silver with your frangipani. And your frangipani will always go back to your tree of life filigree, right? Which will go back with your Janyl. And yeah. Okay. This I thought was too cute though, ladies, right? These little stud earrings with this, if you're like, these are beyond perfect.
And those are
Look how cute
$69.99.
those are. Fully finished backs. Yeah, and the shape, you know, I just, you saw me use this kind of design in a lot of my jewelry. I still love it. There's just something just very finished, just lovely about that shape.
Those would look really cute with a Mother's Day pendant.
Oh my gosh. Yes,
Don't
of
know?
course.
Cute.
So remember, Michelle and Mickey put this together for you. It's a BOGO. You're getting 2 of them when you purchase it.
Yep, for $83.99 you get 2 pendants.
Yeah, and so one for you, one for your bestie, one for your mom, one for your sister, you know. I mean, silver's just so easy and so lovely to give as a gift. Yeah, and the quality, it's going to be something that lasts forever. So like the bouquet of flowers die, but gosh, you think about that, it's $50 for a bouquet. I mean, this brings it down to 40 some dollars. I mean, that's the way to go, is gift. And then now you got a story attached to your jewelry, you know. But most of all, remember the story. keep me in that story because I love bringing this kind of quality again. Like, they don't hand make jewelry. Most, like 90% of the world now, they've got these big machines and things that are chugging things out. We literally get to make this in Bali by hand. I mean, I still myself select the rough, match up the gemstones. These were really fun to match. Actually, I love, I've been doing blue lace agate for you ladies because the blue lace agate has been so amazing. I did that all weekend and it was just like, oh my gosh, I had family stuff in between, but I just kept wanting to get home to match the rest of it up. But malachite. So ladies, you've been asking for it. So I just did a little sneaky peek. I don't have a lot of malachite coming in. I'm pretty picky on the banding of it because like I want it to all go the same direction. I want it to, stuff that my stone vendors go, Janyl, that doesn't, like we can't do that and guarantee it. Well, these are guaranteed. So, like a parrot perfectly matched earrings with the enhancer pendant.
And Linda Gresham said, thank you so much for the malachite. She has a ring and needed pieces to match.
Well, and you asked for the malachite. So I am trying to get more in. There is going to be another collection later, but something this large, and these are the banding on it is spectacular, just so you know, on this. So I'm working on more. Okay, who got this to go with their Xanadu? Because the ring was beyond, that went with this. But remember, I snuck a peek with this. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Okay, I gotta take this one off because it is so good. I'm gonna put it over here because I really am taking these, okay? Because they are fabulous. And I finally made a smaller size because I wanted this smaller and the olive quartz, so. But we've been having a trouble with our system in overselling. So when I say I'm gonna take something, I get scared that, am I actually gonna be able to keep the piece? Because we cannot figure it out. We're actually going with a new webcam. We've had a lot of issues, so we can't seem to figure it out.
We had a question from Maureen asking the difference, the color difference between Xanadu and dragon wings. So the bracelet you're showing down the multi-stone
dragon wings
has
is
dragon wings.
Really awesome too. There is like a little bit, there's something more like, when it's dragon wings, I always said it should be unicorn dreams. Like, to me it's, there's a little bit of a like richer color to this, where the other one kind of has maybe a little more blue to it. This one has the berries and the purples, the Xanadu does, where the other one shoots out turquoise green with pink. This is hot pink, purple with it. So I'd say richer, deeper in shading with Xanadu, where the unicorn dreams. So when you put them, like if they weren't exactly right next to each other, you'd be like, yeah, you could probably. But when you put them next to each other, you're like, oh gosh, those aren't the same stone. So, does that help?
Mm-hmm. Probably.
The dragon wings, but they're both spectacular gemstones, but you definitely, I wouldn't mix them. I would keep them pure because these are, again, some of the prettiest cutting and colors for what it is. But both of them happen to be the best in that cutting, but there is definitely a color difference though. Okay, and ladies, again, there was only a couple pieces of this left, and that goes with that other bracelet. So we've got all of those. I already showed this. Oh, now this one you have to go to Amazon for, but ladies, it's worth it because it's summer. And trust me, this will be a bracelet. If this is too much for you, try this one. If you ladies are me, you'll probably do both together.
And we have that in 3 sizes.
3 sizes, right?
have
Oh, what did I do with the other one?
6.5, which will fit a 5.75 to a 6.75. We have a 7 fitting a 6.5 to a 7.25, and an 8 fitting a 7.5 to an 8.25.
Ladies, I did the 8s that you were asking for, and with all the 8 beaded bracelets that we did for you, I kind of feel like, oh no, we got to go over the beads. I feel like you need your 8 beaded bracelet because I brought in a bunch of 8s for you, and this. Because 2 of my favorite colors that go with everything, we have an 8s now. So we have the celestial gray and the celestial taupe. And trust me, ladies, these go with everything. Oh my gosh, with the olive quartz that I just did, right? With, ooh, look at these. Okay, I'm gonna put my bracelets over here. Look at both of those, right? Gorgeous. Right? With your pre-nights. Like, it's just one of those neutral, these are gonna be those best little neutral colors that go with, look at this. That's really good. But yeah, these are gonna, oh yeah, your labradorite, sure. Right? Ooh, actually, that's fabulous. Wow.
Looks nice.
That looks like $1,000 wrist right there. Yeah, wow. Oh, don't forget the frangipani hoops too. So look at the shape of those hoops too. Aren't those so good?
So those
This is one of our favorites. I wanted to do a this show only. I couldn't, but I kind of did. So just so you know the price on these, because they're going back up.
I think you did $59.
I did. I know. So don't.
Until Sunday.
I know. I can't help myself. That's why I'm like, ladies, I'm going to put myself out of business if I don't settle down. But I'm always wanting just like, oh, well, yeah, but they need this, but they need this to go with that, with that, with that. And like, I know, ladies, I gotta slow down designing. It's too many things, right? But, oh, I forgot. Oh my gosh. Okay, did you see that? Yeah, because we sold out of the 1 stone pendant. But ladies that want that more subdued, yes, this just came in. This is a brand new debut. We did not have this before.
So $59.99 on the pendant and $69.99 on the matching ring.
See, do you see the colors? Teals, chromes, peridots. You're getting all the best of the bluish kind of and green world to match. So there's not going to be a lot of your green gemstones that these will not like be fabulous with, right? So even you see the sapphire color that you get out of it too, the Paraíba sapphire. Yeah, this is one of my, and this is exclusive. The Bali High you will not see anywhere. Okay, so this is exclusive to me. Okay, so we are down to our last color, and of course, what color do you think? You're sultry. Like, okay, howlite. I'm going straight to the howlite because you ladies have been asking me for howlite, so I'm totally excited. There's going to be a multi-bracelet in 2 weeks that is coming. We're just finishing the finishing polishing. Is that amazing? So I love the howlite because, oh wait, are they going to go up a size in this?
Not on, I don't have that note.
It actually fit. Okay, this is going to be one you can or can't, depending. So, because it does have the 3-band.
They're saying finally, they've been waiting for this tray.
This howlite, I know. Okay, so there's going to be a multi-bracelet, and I'm going to tell you run when it comes because it is so pretty. I did it with the white quartz, the howlite, and the black knight.
So
okay.
Pendant is $79.99, ring $69.99.
But that's why I'm going to keep all these on because like these silver bracelets. Okay, you know this is the bracelet I designed for myself too that I own in the black knight. It is the most amazing fit. And I love it because see all the gray that runs through the howlite too.
And there were only a few of those. That's going to fit a 6 to 8 inch wrist for $179.99.
And I'm putting on, now if you're gonna stack up like this, you could go one size up, but if you're gonna take this ring apart and just wear it like this, then take your normal size, okay? Because a lot of you, this is a stack ring, you get the 2 bands and you get this. If you're gonna do this, then get your normal size, okay? But if you're gonna stack this all together, go up one size. So I love to offer stack rings because sometimes you get one your size, sometimes you go up a size. So Eventually you'll have a lot of different sizes, because if you go up one size, most likely it's going to fit on your thumb, right? So if I would have gone the other direction to stack it, I could have used one on my thumb. So when you go up, all you'd have to do is wear one and then take your other one and stack it on your thumb.
Heather is asking what stones are going to be in the bracelet with the howlite. Do you recall what you made?
Yes,
with that?
I did the white quartz, and I think I did the black knight quartz. Yeah, so it's the black knight and the white quartz, I believe I did with it.
And what is the color difference between, or what is the difference between howlite and white buffalo?
Oh, the white buffalo is actual turquoise, where the howlite is a totally different material on its own. Yeah, the white buffalo turquoise. And it tends to be more cream. The howlite tends, the material I pick tends to have the more the white in it. And
Heather said it sounds beautiful.
no, the multi is, it had to be. But, and I designed this, and I will when we get the multi, bring this one back, because it's got all the same cutting, okay? So it's gonna have the swirl cut that I did. So this is gonna be, this white quartz is so pretty. Wow.
And that bracelet will fit a 6 to a 7.5 inch wrist, and wow, $129.99.
And the cutting on this just absolute white, bright, and sparkly. We can never get enough of it. But look at the cutting on that. It is just sophistication. It looks like a feather is floating through the middle of it.
$79.99 on the pendant.
Bracelet, fully adjustable, ladies, for so many. And and then the multi.
Yeah.
Multi bracelet that's coming. So and they're spattering, and so we do not have this. It's going to be over 2 weeks that the rest of the series comes in, because see, I did the whole series together, so you're going to see some other pieces that will come in the Black Knight with this too, but it was part of this series that's all going to interchange. Oh, you kept asking for onyx. I did one, because I use black spinel and everything. So ladies, I do everything you ask. So here's my checklist. There's your black onyx.
And that is,
and it's big.
Big.
It's big. So I'm like, okay. So I did it, and so it matches with all your jewelry. But of course you can mix it with your black spinel. But I could never do black spinel in this size. It would be way too expensive. So I was like, okay, I'll bring onyx, but I'll bring it in a really nice large size. Because the black spinel, to be honest, no. The black spinel is getting too hard to get now. But these are black spinel, so I did bring those back in because I thought that was kind of fabulous together, right? Mm-hmm. How pretty is that?
Oh yeah.
And then mixing in your white quartz, I kind of thought the black and the white, I love putting black, I kind of love this together. Mm-hmm. So like this, and then you probably have some other black spinel rings to mix in with it. Or you just go back to your Black Knight too. But this bracelet, to me, I would do this set here like this. Okay. So sorry. And these are those great little thin little ear wires, like super wearable, really lightweight earrings. But it's going to give you that bigger look, but lightweight. Okay, get over, stay there. Okay. Because you could also do the cross, so that you could layer those together in the Black Knight. Oh, I just love it. And this is black spinel with it. Or you go, and all of those, this is so, like, I want the whole tray. And this, is my favorite. Oh my gosh. This we definitely is gonna be on reorder. I don't think I've moved that over yet, because I keep taking the sample every time. Then I give it away and I take it again. Gosh, I cannot forget about that, because this is my ultimate favorite Black Knight ring I have ever done historically. The luxury, ladies, I know I always go on and on about it, but I just feel great when I wear this ring. And everybody always asks me, and I'm like, oh, I just love it. It's one of my favorites. Don't tell them I designed it, because it's weird when you do that.
Hey, Janyl, On that howlite ring, did you say no, you don't need to size up, only if you're between sizes?
Yeah, if you're between sizes, because we didn't say to do that, and you could see that I did put it on my 8 and it fit, and I'm moving. But if you're kind of in between, yeah, ladies, where sometimes you can go up or down, you could size up. I'd probably see, because I'm in between, like I've got my 7 over here, so sometimes I'll get the 8s, and then specifically I'll do the 7s, and I can wear it over here. So I don't know, it's actually fitting pretty good, true to size. That's why I didn't really, I think I was going back and forth about this one, and we decided not to say size up on it.
Nikki Lee said, I requested a dolphin bracelet 2 years ago.
Oh my gosh.
So guess what, Nikki?
Yes. No, it takes me sometimes 3 years to get to your, no, do you understand? It takes, by the time I sketch something out, sometimes I can be 10 times and it looks horrible still. And your little dolphin collection, I have to tell you, was so hard to get his nose and his face just right. No, it's actually, yeah.
Good.
It is very cute. It is very, my entire team. So I love to get to things. So when you request stuff, ladies, it could be happening, but I could design it and it looked really bad too, and it's never gonna come to light either. So, yeah, not everything works out design wise. But I take you seriously. I love designing stuff for you that you ask for. Okay, we did kind of ignore the pink. I can't believe nobody was asking for this. They were. That's why I'm like,
They've been waiting. They've been asking the whole show.
Okay,
I've been making them wait.
Ladies, it is massive art, and remember, this is going back, okay, to regular to 40% off. Okay,
And right now it's $119.99.
This is like, so this is only for tonight. This one actually is going back. Okay, so this, because that's not normal.
That's not normal.
This one is, yeah, no, I made up
It's so
stuff.
big we can't, you have to go way down even to be able to see it on the screen.
So this is pretty amazing. And did you see? I wanted to do like the true museum work on the bezel. So this one will go to 40% after the show, just because, yeah, I don't have very many artisans that can actually do all of this. Pretty amazing, right? All separate pieces that are like put together for it. But how about I should put that on.
Yeah.
So, and you know what? I would probably either do something like this. No, I'd wear it up here.
Collar.
No,
maybe?
I'd
What
want
about on a
something
collar?
shorter. Yep.
Or, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm like, no, this needs to be worn up high. Oh yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. It's great on a collar, but it's a statement piece.
It is.
Yeah.
Did
And
you
then
measure that one already?
did you see
Okay.
the little bracelet too? So Barbara, there's two bracelets. One has a pink opal, or you do this combination, okay? So I have 2 lucky stone bracelets. One is going to be next Tuesday or Friday. And then there's this one, okay? So one of them has like the pink opal mother of pearl, and this one has the 0 Saturn. So if I'd say out of the 2 bracelets, this one is the most blingy, okay? I probably would go for this one over the other one. The other one's a little bit more subdued, but I like the bright. Yeah, this is my, yeah. I'd probably pick this one, but fully adjustable. And so I was mentioning the pink opal one, but this one came through because I had to redo it so many times. It came unexpectedly, and I'm like, I'm putting it in today's show. So this one I snagged up. So there's literally the, and then there's, is there a bracelet that I did to this one too? Like, I can't remember if I'm doing a tip to tip. No, I think I already did a tip to tip to this in the Zero Saturn before, if you have it.
And that bracelet is gonna fit a 6 to a 7.75 wrist for $199.99.
So you ladies that love this still, so this is the British tea rose, this is the English tea rose. So they match. So if you want it on more of a small scale with this bracelet, I did something separate for you. So I did the lotus cut in the cute little stud. And just so you know, British tea rose, I can do pink vapor, but British tea rose is finito. It's done. I can never do it anymore. So this was the last time that I was able to get the stones cut. So the British tea rose kind of has a lavender pink, but it's pink. It's real pink. To me, it's showing kind of lavender under here, don't you think? But it's really pink.
But it is pink.
Underneath here, I don't know why with the light, but it's pink. This is a soft pastel pink. Okay. So this is gonna be the set that I have. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the topaz in the sister stone, the English tea rose. This is the British tea rose, and again, the last of its kind.
And $59.99 is
Most
the price for the
popular
earring,
stone
pendant,
we've ever
or
done.
ring.
Yeah, it's the most popular, but it's like a lavender pink, but I would not say lavender. You're gonna look at it, and it's definitely pastel pink. But you know, when you talk about pinks of having the lavender undertone as opposed to a red undertone, that's why. So cute. And did you see how tiny this is too? So like, it's just that, you know, every day going out gemstone. But this ring, did I send this one to Amberley? I can't remember which one I sent to her when I started doing a couple. This design is fabulous. And we're trying to do it in even more gemstones because it's just the perfect size.
Such a cute ring.
Love it. Anyway, I really enjoyed this tray. I mean, I really had a great, and I had to bring moissanite in because really this is where you really start to, you know, bring in some of your moissanite with, you know, all your pieces. Yeah, I mean, black night with moissanite. Are you kidding? Yeah. Look at it, sparkles and brings that even to more light.
Can you show the multi-stone black knight bracelet, Janyl? I think you have a multi-stone one there. Did we take it off? Did we miss
Oh
it?
my gosh, that's from last week.
Oh.
No,
okay,
we
this
put it
is-
on-
Oh, the bangle.
Yeah.
The bangle. Okay.
So the, but you know what? There's 3 on the website, but it's,
Okay. So the bangle will fit a 6 to 7 inch wrist for $139.99.
but see, for me, I'm all black knight. Because this is the black knight and the lotus cut. So you're going to get that really slate gray that comes out of that one. This one has a metallic white and more of a champagne that pops out of this one.
That's pretty.
And then, of course, with all of this, because there's so much Janyl Adair, we did not want you to miss out on your Janyl Adair statement necklace because this is a bracelet that I brought, made better, and kept exclusive. They're single digits now, though, in that size. So that size, ladies, in the smaller size, that's all I had for the year. But you ladies went for it big time. And I am so excited to hear once you get this home how much you love it. Because I really, like, I don't have a lot of artisans that can do it, but do you see where it's the high polish? Every single one of these sections has to be done separately. It is like so much labor, so much skill that goes into it. That's why I wanted to redo it and seam it better. So as you see, you're gonna have the hammered that goes, see? That is a completely separate area that my artisans work on. Separate section that's all soldered in. Look at how it connects. Are you kidding? Where it wasn't connecting before. But I changed it so the high polish then corsages around. Look at that. So whether you wear it this out or in, you're gonna have that gorgeous. And I call this reversible because maybe you wear it up this way, or maybe you're gonna wear it this way. but you decide. Because see, I had the high polish going this way. And then maybe you're wearing a bunch of things where you want to bring in the hammered more. And so we have a bigger size coming, but the small one is single digits. And then there is a larger size that we have not finished yet. And then we'll bring that up. But again, like single digits left in this. And this price will be going back up.
Yep,
Also.
$119.99, and the size we have in stock is gonna fit a 675 to a 775 wrist.
Oh, it's the bigger one.
The
we have.
7.5.
Oh, okay, it's the bigger one, not the small one. So the small one is coming.
Yes.
This is my size. Okay. Oh, great, because I was like, I didn't get any, did I?
You did.
Okay.
And then,
Well, the 775 ladies for 119, first of all, I am like losing big time on that one because this, like I said, this is, it should be this show only at $199.99. So that like there are some things that I want you to have so bad because I can't do a ton of them. This is one of them. Oh, what was it, Michelle?
I was gonna say the necklace, the Janyl and Eric, the necklace you were showing.
Oh yeah, the station.
Yes, 28 inches with a 2-inch extender, and that's $229.99.
But these are those
So
luxury. Yeah, these are those luxury necklaces that, and we're continuing to have them on the site, but I just want to show, these are those layering pieces. So I'll show you. I mean, to me, it's key to have like these kind of necklaces because like the beads, I mean, how fun are the beads? But when you put on one of the silvers, like it's just like, wow, you know, it just really kind of makes the outfit, you know, see, I'd probably layer it like that. Really nice, right?
Yeah, it's pretty.
But yeah, and usually these are like 4-digit necklaces. So I really on these, again, I'm trying to bangle up America and layer you up with some of the basics you kind of need, but usually they're like totally unaffordable, right? Not here. Michelle, another question?
The Grand Theater, right?
Oh, yes.
If you could retour those. I'd like to see them up close again, please.
Yes. And what's the length on this? Let's talk about the lengths of
That
them.
one
Because this one is the
is-
shortest of the ones that I was showing tonight.
Yes.
I
Let me
believe
go
it's
back.
18.
It's 18, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's an 18-inch, ladies. And you can wear it like this, which is very cute towards the neck, like this. Okay? Or you wear straight and you're just going for the beads, right?
And that's on special for $119.99.
But look at the new clasp I designed. Is that cool? Look at that. It's a magnet. So cool. And I used this was my most common used Bali bead, but I have to be honest, I'm not going to do a lot of necklaces with them because, ladies, the bead, if you only knew how much it costs.
Well, they were commenting about that. They were saying how they love the bead.
I had to bring them in, but I have to be honest, these are so expensive. And yeah, is too much in one little piece. So there's going to be some going, and I just wanted to bring back, when I was doing my beads, this was my one, I used to use so many of those beads in there. Now I'm like, how much? Okay.
And then the
Very expensive.
the ring on your thumb, if you could tour that.
Oh, yes.
well.
Okay, so the Cuban link in the hammered. Okay, so very cool, right? You gotta have that breathability. So there is that beautiful filigree on the inside, just so you get that comfort and that breathability look. But yeah, classic. We love our hammered pieces, right? And don't forget these bracelets. These are, I know you have to go to Amazon, but these are, ladies, you're gonna love this bracelet. This is that everyday, everybody's size, or you get my luxury. Because for the price of these, like, these are huge values, huge. Well, especially everything, because, well, I've been giving away the bank here for a while, and it scares me that it's still going to be a great deal at 40% off. Are you kidding? But tonight, like this next week, as we show things and slowly have to move everything back onto the website, but I will always try to do the best I can when we're doing the show. Okay.
And then the ombre smoky quartz beaded necklace as well, if you could show that.
Oh yeah. So cool. All the bracelets tonight, right? Oh yeah, and I snuck a few moissanite pieces in there too. So don't forget about those. The smoky. What did I do with it? Oh, there it is. It's my pile. I know, sometimes I don't want to take stuff because I'm like, I really do want everybody to have them. But then when I go back to do them, then sometimes I forget. But I'm trying and quality testing jewelry so much, ladies, that I don't get to wear everything I like to wear too because I'm testing stuff out for you. Mm-hmm. So isn't that funny? Some of my favorites get.
And that one's the 22 inch for
this is
$99.
This is a really great little length, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I did, it was so funny. I had 500 of these beads done up, ladies, and by the time I got done, I was like, that's all that I'm able to do in the necklaces, and then, yeah, the cost. So I'm like, we're going to put them on the ends. Yeah. It would have been, we would have been back to the $1,000 necklaces again. And I would have to, yeah.
And then
Really
Regina is asking for the, if you could show the Tiffany pendant and bracelet one more time.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and you know what? I have to tell you, on this quality of the Tiffany, you know, like I'm kind of sparsing them out, just like little bits of it. But you know, I have not been cutting. There's no cutting. I'm literally giving you my stash of pieces that I've been hoarding to make things. So yeah, the Tiffany stone, man. I know sometimes I'm like, gosh, if I had time, I'd be driving to Utah, sitting outside the mine going, can we please discuss this? Please let me just get in there. One day, I'll dig it out myself.
And then...
I love the Tiffany stone. It's so cool. It's from Utah, right? Beautiful.
We have a little debate going on in the feed on that Lucky Stone bracelet.
The Lucky Stone.
Is the stone, is that a 0 Saturn or a Mercury? That's
0 Saturn.
It is for sure. If they wanted.
It's listed as 0 Saturn, right?
It is, I believe, yeah.
Yeah, but Mercury Mist, it does look like Mercury Mist, but that means it's a topaz. 0 Saturn is when it's a quartz.
And yes, it is.
And
listed.
this has more of the pink and the green to it, where the 0 Mercury is got the okay 0 Mercury has the yellow, more the orangish yellow to it. The
Right.
0 Saturn has, and then there's also, we do some of those in topazes too, which means like, so it's Mercury Mist is the topaz,
Yes,
the small size.
The small ones
Yes,
that we
yes.
need for accent stones.
And ever since COVID, I know all my stuff, and I have probably confused you guys. I'm sorry. And I hate to keep saying that, but it is what happened to me. It just like, it's just a new way of living. And I'm not going to remember everything.
Nope.
It just blanked away.
Maybe it'll come back.
It will. It's been a while. I'm pretty sure it's not. It's getting worse at times. So I'm kind of going, just go with the flow. Don't panic about it. It's like, that's why I probably should tag everything. Anyway, ladies, anyway, I hope you found some goodies, and we will see you tomorrow if you are around. Tomorrow at 9 a.m.
No. 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
It's an
Oh, it's
afternoon show.
3.
Yes.
Oh, geez. Okay.
It's another, same time, 3 o'clock.
Well, you're right. I have a meeting at 9.
Yes, you do. 3 o'clock Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern.
Okay.
Same time. that we normally
Yeah.
have.
Okay. So we're getting, yeah. So I hope you're available. Oh, a lot of times people that can't see us on Tuesday. Anyway, it'll be fun to see and hang out. And again, deals kind of like this, really get early access. It's kind of special because a lot of our pre-sales have sold out. So the early access is the only access because it's sold out. Yeah, what we did. So anyway, blessings everybody. And we'll see you tomorrow if you're available.